Ben Affleck is ready to date, but after dating Jennifer Lopez, he allegedly has a non-negotiable. We got to talk about that and a lot more. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian, and if you are new, I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you are looking for a new messy best friend who is covering all things Diddy, Kardashians, J-Lo, Bieber, and of course, all the updates on Liam Payne and everything that is going on, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I just wanted to take a second to say thank you so much. We reached 90,000 last night, which I cannot even believe. My mom called me this morning and told me she was crying. I really couldn't believe it, and I'm just so grateful. You guys have no idea. Like I say, I sound like a repeatable, what is it called? A parrot, whatever the fuck. I tried to do a quote in Spanish to English, but I don't think it worked out. But anyways, I know it's very repetitive of me to say, but I've been on here for 9 years and I've been doing this 5 videos a day every day, and just the fact that we're at 90 is so crazy, and you guys are talking about the 100K plaque, which I'm just like, I'm just so thankful and grateful. So thank you guys so much for it. I really don't take it for granted at all. All right, so let's jump into Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. So it says here that Ben Affleck is allegedly finally ready to start dating again after his very public split from Jennifer Lopez, but he only wants to date women who are sober. He obviously has struggled a lot with substance abuse in the past, and he has reported that, he's been very vocal about it, about, wanting to stay sober and doing the best he can. There was a lot of rumors when the divorce rumors were going around that he allegedly, unfortunately, I would say allegedly, unfortunately, fell off the wagon, and that he was not well, and that allegedly friends were super nervous that he was back using, alcohol to help him deal with the divorce. But then it was later said that that was not true, that he's actually not fallen off the wagon, but that he has come close to it. It says here that the recovering alcoholic rekindled his romance with Lopez, but the pair filed for divorce in August, following months of speculation that their marriage had crumbled. Affleck reportedly struggled with the tough fallout from their split, which served to show how important it is to never jeopardize his sobriety. Quote, Ben has not given up on a relationship and finally feels ready to move forward and start dating immediately. He is not going to jump into anything serious until the divorce is finalized. They continued, he only wants to date someone who is sober or in recovery. These past 2 years have been tough for Ben, and as he begins to heal, one thing is very clear. His recovery comes before anything. He is not going to put his sobriety in jeopardy. After Affleck moved out of the $68 million mansion he shared with Lopez and into his own rental bachelor pad in Brentwood, California, friends feared that he could relapse as a result of the strain of such a public split. DailyMail.com reported at the time that Lopez turned the actor's ex-wife Jennifer Garner for help, as she was one of the very few people who could offer advice. Affleck was reportedly upset by the news that people feared he would relapse after a lengthy bout of sobriety. Ben tries to avoid reading the news, but it did upset him that people thought he relapsed because he had not. Like every alcoholic, Ben just wakes up with one goal in mind: to stay sober for the day. Affleck has been open about his addiction battle and first stopped drinking in 1997. Now, as you guys may recall, there was a lot of people saying that the reason that he wanted to divorce J-Lo was because she wanted to continue to do her brand Delola, the alcohol brand. Now, girl, let me tell you something. I have not tried any of the other flavors, but we went to a party where they were serving Delola. Well, I didn't go to the party. My husband went to the party, and he brought back a bottle of Delola because they were like, it was like in the gift bags or whatever. And it was the orange one. And girl, when I tell you that it was so nasty because it wasn't sweet. I love sweet alcohol. So for me, it was just like, ooh, girl, what is this? But let me tell you something though. There's so many other flavors. And girl, listen, if Delola wants to send me some, and I'll do a real review, girl. I'm not about here to be like, this is so good. No, girl, absolutely not, honey. I'm going to tell you the truth. So Delola, if you want to impress me, honey, send me some bottles because I'd love to do a video on them. But some people really do love Delola. I know a friend of mine, she actually loves to mix it with other alcoholic drinks. And she says she loves it. So, it's a very mixed thing like that. And, Jennifer Lopez did start Delola before she was with Ben. But it was reported that she allegedly did Delola while she was with Ben. And that she kept doing, all the, videos for Delola at home. And, of course, people were saying, your husband is literally a recovering alcoholic. How are you going to have a alcoholic brand? And, that is absolutely fair. Because I've dealt with addiction, addiction in my family, I feel this is just me, girl. Even if the brand started before Ben Affleck, I just don't know if I would be able to continue to promote a brand that has caused so much pain to my husband. The substance of the brand has caused a lot of pain to Ben Affleck. And, I remember covering this when it was really big that, people were saying that how dare Jennifer Lopez carry on with the brand and it's so disrespectful towards Ben. And I remember that the public was very 50-50 on this, saying well, that's not her responsibility, this and that. But here's where I come along. I say look, when you decide to live your life with someone and share your life and get married or be in a relationship with them, you obviously know what you're getting yourself into, right? And above anything, you care about your partner's safety and well-being, right? Obviously, being in a relationship does not mean that you stop being an individual. But if I was Jennifer Lopez, right? I feel like anything having to do with Delola would be handled outside of the house. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't ever drag my husband to any Delola event. I wouldn't make any type of content at home. I wouldn't have anything to do with that brand or have any alcohol bottles or anything at home that could trigger my partner. I understand that, some comments were saying that, well, he's grown enough, he could take care of himself. Absolutely. But your partner, in my opinion, should want the best for you. So why have those type of things that are just going to trigger, his sobriety? I just don't get it. I don't quite understand it, but I definitely do understand why he wants someone sober, because maybe he just doesn't want that add-on stress of, it's okay, you can drink around me, it's fine, I feel like it just adds a lot of stress on your mind. You're already struggling enough to maintain sober. You don't want to struggle now to feel bad because your partner can't have fun, So it's just, I feel like it's probably the best for him. But yeah, a lot of people were really upset with Jennifer Lopez saying your husband is literally a recovering alcoholic and here you are promoting your alcoholic brand. It definitely does not look good. But I mean, what has Jennifer Lopez done that looks good, bitch? I mean, I'm sorry, girl, I'm just saying. But anyways, what do we think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think it's too soon for Ben to date? I feel like it's not too soon. I feel like, look, you have one life to live. If you want to start dating now, if you want to, get your foot, wet a little bit and see what's out there and, go and flirt and go on dates or, have some hanky-panky, girl, that's fine, but I would say don't jump into another serious relationship, girl, because, I do believe that this divorce was very hard on him. I think that the media speculations, I think that the rumors, the paparazzi that comes along with Jennifer Lopez must have been really difficult on him and his fight to stay sober. He is very anti-paparazzi. He is very anti being famous. He's very anti all of the things that Jennifer Lopez loves. So I'm pretty sure that, he had some struggles. But it's good to know that he allegedly has not fallen off the wagon. And it's also good to know that he wants someone who is sober moving forward. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think it's too soon for Ben to start dating? I'd love to hear from you guys. Once again, thank you for 90,000. I'm so thankful and grateful. I don't take it for granted. I love you all so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.